Land straight into it, off this, into the corner, and then that's gonna be sick. Digger position. So my name's Jordon Virgl, and I'm the construction manager at Common Ground Trails, also a site supervisor, and I'm one of the lead trail builders here in Omeo. Like, that's the option I want to go with. That's like really fun. It started off as probably getting in the digger right away, which was awesome. Which quickly changed into having 9 machines running full-time on site and not a lot of digger time for me. So I started having to do more design work, more running between teams, a lot of mentoring and coaching in some of the younger teams. And then that led into the guys absolutely killing it now. So these days I'm in the machine full-time, which is awesome. And I've been able to hand over some of my sort of more design orientated stuff to Alex, who's one of our construction personnel on site as well. And I'm currently working full time on Pendulum, which is the black trail up on the hill. It's a really rare opportunity to actually stay in the town that we've built trails in and hang around once something's open. You know, usually when we build something, whether it be a pump track or a trails network or whatever we're working on, we finish the job, you know, we cut the ribbon and we're down the road onto the next project. Being part of the town and seeing like little Charlie and Rye and I don't know, all the kids in town that have gone from not riding bikes or barely riding a bike to, like, you know, towing in behind me into some of the biggest features in Omeo is, yeah, it's pretty rewarding. So it's pretty sick.
My name's Ben Reeves and I'm the coordinator for the Omeo Mountain Bike Park. My role is to manage the day-to-day operations of the park from a maintenance perspective, emergency management, from marketing to events, and just making sure the whole park runs smoothly. Where we all started here was, I think, a real true grassroots story where some locals got together and knew that the town needed to grow but didn't know how. And there's some really great examples of country destinations around Australia and the world where mountain bike trails have been the glue that brings, you know, everything together. So they did a lot of research to towns like Derby, Medina, where they could see that a really good experience would bring people to town on a consistent basis, basically. Yeah, I think with a level of mountain biking maturity comes the ability to understand that some things that you're building or maintaining aren't necessarily for you. It's for the next generation, and yeah, it can be really easy to just cookie cutter out another mountain bike park similar to another one, and basically trying to give the same experience in your park.
It's about the details.
I was 50-50 torn both ways with Flomeo and even Pendulum in that way. So there, you know, there's an increased level of risk with the trail, but there's, you know, the other side where there's the business argument where we have the opportunity to have a completely different experience. Yeah, I was certainly torn, but, you know, Common Ground were persistent, and I was persistent in trying to find what the best outcome was. The way that Common Ground managed it was quite good. Basically, they built a section of trail on the upper part of Omeo and said, right, this is what we want to do with the rest of Omeo. It's going to cost more, but it's going to be a completely different trail to what other people have seen and ridden in Australia, particularly in the mainland. So yeah, we went out there and sampled the product, I suppose, and then had some pretty hard conversations around, can we afford it? Is it justified? And is it going to work?
Oh, you dog. The vibes are good. It's really good at the moment, so.
Yeah, cool. That's good. Thanks for all the feedback you gave on.
I think from a company perspective and from a job site perspective, the access issues we've faced, just getting to work has been a challenge. Riding in on a black trail with, 10 litres of fuel every day is a challenge. It's just all those little things. I think the weather has been, especially probably more recently, one of the challenging things because it's been so dry, and then when it is wet, it's so wet. So you're test riding stuff that's powder dry, it's like a sand pit, and you're like sprinting through stuff to try and check trail speed and try and make sure that you're at about what you think trail speed's gonna be in a year from now when it hardens, not even in like 2 months. But then building shapes too that are gonna work a year from now. So yeah, there's been a lot of little hiccups, I think. I think that's like from a personal perspective, I think it's been challenging to balance my time, to be able to actually give myself the time I need to be able to put as much love into the trail as I want to. I'll never shy away from it to my own detriment, and I'll push and push and push and go out on the weekends and yeah, like just sneak out there whenever I can to work on it. That's why I'm out here today. I need to do these little tiny things to get it to work. But I think for me, if people come here and they ride it and they just go, I want to ride that again, that's the feeling I'd like people to get out of it is I want to come back and I want to do it again and I want to go harder and I want to go faster and I want to get in the train to like 15 people and just see what happens. Growing up, I probably didn't fit in at school. I wasn't really like someone that got along with the cool kids, so to speak. And mountain biking gave me something that I thought was really cool. Honestly, the jumps we were doing as kids were probably like half the height of the shit I'm building here. but it just made us feel really valued and made us feel really cool. And if people can come here and ride together and have that sense of community, enjoy the outdoors and be present in what they're doing and not be distracted by, you know, their phones or tablets or whatever else the world's throwing at you today, then I've done my job. So I think for me, it's about giving back to kids and families and, you know, older people that maybe want to try something different, and just everyone, just so that you can enjoy like just riding a bike, because it's pretty sick.